you guys shouldn't be able to force me to go to school.
So you're sending me to jail?
Even prisoners make an effort to fit in. They do jigsaws together.
You are an utter bender.
And hello to you too, Weasel.
Everyone, this is Conor.
I'm told you left your old school for repeated and persistent fighting.
I can't share with a guy like him.
My decision is final.
What's with the Berlin Wall?
Yeah, you see, he's a rugby player, so believe me, my friendship would be a hindrance.
It's quite a persecution complex you have going on there.
Thank you. Whoa, show me that. How do you know, Court?
I can't like music, you know. We're not all the same.
Hi, welcome to What the Flick, Christy and Alonzo. It's a really, really busy week for big summer movies, but there's a bunch of small stuff coming out too that we wanted to get to, including Handsome Devil, which Alonzo will tell you about.
Yes, named for a Smith song, and there's a lot of really good sort of 80s Britpop woven throughout, but it's set in the modern day at an Irish boarding school that is totally obsessed with rugby, with the exception of Ned, played by Finn O'Shea. You'll tell me in the comments.
Fionn.
I'm sorry, I'm screwing up all the Gaelic today. He is gay, but doesn't really talk about it. And he gets a new roommate, Conor, who is a troubled youth, but really great at rugby, and the two of them become friends. And complications ensue. Take a look.
Why are you hanging out with that freak Ned?
Tell them, Conor.
You afraid to be hit? Oh. From now on, men, it's a war zone, and you're in the army. Stop! Stop! You spend your whole life being someone else. Who's gonna be you? There is one coach on this team, one voice, not 15. We always play with honor. Sing it, little queer.
Everyone who's ever been young, so that's everyone ever, knows just what humiliation feels like.
Reveal to me who you are, if you dare. Ah!
We were friends, and I wasn't going to give that up without a fight.
Yeah, this was surprising, pardon me, in that it goes to some places that we've seen many, many times.
Sure.
As you were just saying, the gay boarding school movie.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
genre,
the gay boarding school movie, the gay coming out movie, the gay sports movie even really has become a thing. But yeah, this movie doesn't take all the paths that you expect that it's going to. And the relationship between the two main characters doesn't go the way that you're necessarily expecting it's going to either. But it's really smart and it's really affecting, and you know, I would have never thought that you could score a big game to Rufus Wainwright, but I was wrong.
Right, and there's a Trash Can Sinatra song in there during a very crucial moment in time. I'm like, I love that song in high school. That song is so great. So it was surprising to me too. Yeah, it's really well acted. It's really well cast.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels like a John Hughes movie in some ways, but without necessarily going to all those places that parodies or homages of John Hughes movies go to. Yeah, you have. It's also like the teacher who is the new teacher who shakes them all up and makes them think differently.
Played by Andrew Scott.
Who is great in this. Andrew Scott is so good in this, and he's funny, he's got great timing, he's very charismatic. So yeah, even that kind of movie that you think this might be, you think it's Dead Poet Society or something like that. It's not maybe even that. So it dabbles in some genres, but then subvert your expectations at the same time.
Yeah, and I think like they're really smart about how they play the gay stuff, because you know it is the 21st century, and I think it's not as bad in a lot of ways as it used to be. But you know, if you're in a boarding school, like everything sucks. If you are not like the super popular jock lout, you are the victim of the super popular jock lout, as portrayed here. And so you could be gay, you could wear glasses, whatever. It wouldn't matter. There'd be something that would put you in the sights there, But yeah, this just feels like a really kind of smart movie about people. It is a coming of age film. It's about people growing up and
figuring out who they are.
And making terrible mistakes and trying to fix them. And yeah, I was really charmed by this, and it definitely delivers the sports movie stuff when you think it's just going to be kind of in the background. Like that final match matters and is filmed in a way that it's like Rudy, you know, like you're really invested in it and you're really excited about how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, surprising balance of good stuff here, stuff that you think you know, but maybe you don't. And it's also the bully comeuppance movie.
Yes,
right?
Totally.
That's also part of it too.
But the two young leads are terrific, and they've got real snap. Yeah, I knew of this movie. We didn't screen it at Outfest last year, but we did at New Fest in New York, and it was well received there. And I'm glad I finally got to see it because it was terrific.
There you go. So I give it a 7. It is. It doesn't do anything new, but it does what it does very, very well.
Well said.
Thank you.
7.2. Yeah.
Okay, so 7.1 is our number. It's at 85%. It is, maybe it might be streaming at some point, but if it's coming anywhere near you, you want some alternative programming, here you go. Bye.